Carl, we know you've been crushing it with Fresh Start for 3 years now or more. But what was the 9 to 5 or the previous hustle before this? What did a normal Tuesday for you 7 years ago look like?
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, I worked for several GCs across the country as an estimator, field engineer, project engineer.
Mhm.
So, like I described, typical 9 to 5 for me was an 8 to 6.
Mm.
And because, anyone who's been in construction knows that basically you're married to your job, you work all your time, and, your coworkers are like the people that you spend the most time with and nobody else. And, you know, I mean, I don't think I need to describe to people what a 9 to 5 feels like. I think you all know what that
Yeah.
feels like.
Yeah. Terrible.
Yeah. But I mean, so like, I think we can all relate. I think it looks about the same.
Ooh, yeah. 9 to 5s are terrible. And it's like, anyways,
Yeah.
looking back at your old jobs, what's one skill you learned there that you could still use every day at Fresh Start?
Yeah.
So what? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's a lot that you pick up from work. I think it's important, especially if you're young and you're growing and you're building your confidence, because really it's all about like personal development. I think
Mm.
you need to become developed in a way where you are equipped to be able to handle any situation,
Mhm.
socially, business wise. um, Communication is very important. And so, a thing that is valuable in working a good 9 to 5, I don't mean like a kind of a dead end job where nothing is very like really required of you, but at the very least, like, jobs that there's still a ton of value in jobs that require a high standard of professionalism and output,
Mhm.
because it's a good form of training, because these skills are important, they are required if you want to be successful as an entrepreneur. You can't expect to be successful as an entrepreneur if you're a slob, or
Mhm.
if you can't write emails, or if you can't speak to people, or if you can't do math. Like, I'm sorry, but if you can't do things like that, if you can't even dress properly, then don't even try, because no one's going to take you seriously. You're going to struggle, and the same hard lessons are going to be put back on you, where it's like, I need to be better at communication. I need to be better at social intelligence. I need to be better at math. I need to be better at accounting. I need to be more precise, more disciplined. I need to have a good daily routine so I can maintain, productivity. But like, you have to, these are like just the required like basic life skills that you need if you want to be successful, especially as an entrepreneur. Because if you don't have this kind of structure, then like, you will get destroyed. The demand is too high. The universe does not care.
Yeah, for real.
I'm sure you can relate.
Oh yeah. Oh, very much so. My biggest thing I've learned from like everything I've tried is definitely consistency.
Yeah.
I think that's the number one thing. It's like because that's what people pay you on is consistency. It's like you can do one-off stuff all the time, but I think where you start actually making money is when you actually like dedicate every single day to doing something. That's me. That's me personally.
Yeah. I appreciate what a mentor of mine told me, which is, anyone can do a good job once.
Hmm.
They can like go really hard and perform one job well at least one time. But it takes a serious, actual, organized. It's another level if you can perform at that level all the time consistently,
Absolutely,
because
dude.
basically the only way that that's possible is if you have a system, if you have a structure that can sustain that. Because if not, you're just going to get burned out.